Hello YouTube, this is discontinued, and welcome to my world tour. You guys probably remember from the first 5 episodes of my Minecraft series that the things were a bit different, and so this is the main survival world like a year later, I think. And yep, and you remember that house right there? That's where I last recorded in. Well, there was problems with videos glitching out on my old computer. I got a new computer and I'm playing on it and it works just better. And so that's the reason why there hasn't been any new episodes from the old Minecraft series. And I did announce in my last video that I'm going to start a new Minecraft series on June 4th. So yeah, I do apologize for the inconvenience of why I haven't been recording on this world. I have done a lot since the last video, and I mean a lot. I moved to a new house, which is right here. And I also did some updates in my world out there. And I'm going to show you that now. And you guys will see more recordings of this world, but the main focus of my Minecraft playing will be on my main survival world. So let me give you a full tour of my house. Let me just go to the outside of it. Actually, we should just, we'll start with my house and we'll work our way around. So here's my new house. It's made out of cobblestone. And there's my old wooden house. And I think I made a little deck right here. The deck is recent, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the deck. And you come in here, and here you are welcome by a little hallway that I also recently completed. And you see, like, looks like the Russian flag. And on the sides is like paintings and glowstone. And this is, I'll get to that room. It's gonna go to either side. So right here is my one of my little rooms. There's a chair. There's my epic bow. And you see by the thing, it's Unbreaking 2, Flame, Power, Punch, Infinity. It's a pretty good bow, but I tried repairing it with mending, but I wasn't able to do that because I don't think Infinity and mending goes together. And here's my little music box chest, and Hades misses online too, so he's playing Civilization Revolutions. So say hi to YouTube. Yeah, I'm starting a new video of my world tour. So here's my little music box area.
Hey, you should do something on my city.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's the sponge I got from an ocean temple. And here's all my music discs that can't fit in this chest because apparently music discs can't stack. Here's my little dragon head, and the reason why there's a redstone block here is so that you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know this if you play Minecraft, the discovery update. Stupid granite, get out of here. Is that whenever you place a dragon head on a redstone object, it does that. It's kind of funny.
Hey, a barbarian village.
Yeah. So here's my upstairs, and if you go down here, here's my little living area. And here's a TV that doesn't work, and little decoration. My cobblestone chair. And right here is the entrance to the basement. We'll go down there. And the basement serves for many purposes. This area is just a little hole I dug.
Yes.
And right here goes down to a well that it's called a wishing well, and I'll show you the outside of that. Though, anyway, you can actually make wishes. You can throw something in there, and it'll come down to a hopper, and it'll land these chests. And this hallway is mainly to access the chest. So I just dug a little hallway tunnel, and this is where you access it from. Oh, and don't tell anyone this, but also, if I do this, a secret tunnel. And this is the secret tunnels. I will not show you that because they're secret tunnels. Gravel. And I got a ton of. I just came back from like a little buried treasure expedition. And yeah, I'll show you that because the Quark update did recently come out, and I would like to show you the new stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys will explore it yourself, but yeah. So here's a chest full of sandstone because I was running out of room, and you can see here's all my chests. One of the main reasons why I moved out of the wooden house was because it was like stuff was getting piled and piled up where I couldn't even fit them in any of my main chests, so I had to move some of my chests upstairs, and that got crowded, and yeah, I decided to make a new house, and there's more reasons to it, like wanting to build another house and like expand a bit, and yeah. So this is just my armor stand, just sitting there, crafting table, banner. This is the garbage disposal, and the chest upstairs, and the hopper, and the dropper, and there's redstone behind it, and the dropper will fire anything that comes into it into lava. And the reason why I have this garbage disposal is because of mainly this. I have too many bones and too much dirt, so I decided to like dispose it all. And I'll show you how it works because I got some unnecessary stuff to dispose of. And right here is my little aquarium. This was like a preparation for the aquatic update, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Got some kelp, some sea pickles, some coral.
Alright, I'm back. I had to go put stuff up.
Yeah, and it's pretty nice. I mean, I like how you can carry fish around now. And right here is my little area where I can put my rainbow sheep in here. There's only one rainbow sheep in here right now, and the other one just blank. I'm probably going to like rename it to Jeb soon. And here is my little storage area. And I have item frames on chests to separate them all. Nether chest, ocean temple chests, end chests, you get the idea. And this is the new recent chest. And look at all that coral, fried kelp block and kelp. So much more to say over the new update, but I'm just recording this video. I don't know what I'm getting at. So this is where all the sandstone was, and the sand I moved over here, and the sandstone I just kind of put them in here. So anyway, moving on. Here is my closet. I can access it from up there, but I'll show you that later. Right here is where you can pay to enter. Like, I built a little hopper system and some redstone stuff. And right here is this chest full of like leather, old like stuff you normally get from skeletons or zombies when killed, and diamond helmet, iron helmet just in there. And yeah, but I recently updated the closet. So when you pay, you enter. And this is basically where I got from End Cities. You get like overpowered armor from End Cities, and this is where I've been putting them all because I was running out of stuff in my shulker boxes. And these chests are all empty, and that chest is just full of random clutter. And the way you get out, I've been trying to find a redstone way to get out, but wasn't able to do it. So I just get out by breaking andesite, and that's basically the way in and the way out. So why would I go waste my time like building a pay closet? Well, it's fun. I like experiencing with new things. Yeah, see redstone blocks the power of the pistons right there. And let's go back up to the basement. And right here is the skeleton spawner. Now originally it came out from the outside up there, but yeah, it's a restricted area. But I decided to lead it into my basement so I can have like easier access for my house. And right here is the skeleton spawner. I have it on peaceful mode right now. And look, there is the skeleton spawner for XP and other crap. And yep, I'm gonna leave it there. And it was kind of awesome to have the skeleton spawner. You guys remember me mining in this cave back in the Minecraft episode 2 where I go mine? Yeah, I've been mining a lot of stone and stuff recently, and the skeleton spawner just came around and like, ooh. And I came back to it one day and I decided to build a skeleton spawner. So yes, this is full of random clutter, but that's not like the worst of it. There's the hoppers, and when you kill them, they'll come down here, and you'll get all these like bows and such. So that's why I have like so much string and so much. Yeah, I have like so much string because I've been using it because I have like so many bows. I need to combine them all and make a single bow. And yeah, it was pretty good too to make this. Sorry for not making sense right now. So yeah, when you kill them, they come down here and they'll just drop into the hoppers. There we go. Let's go back up. Okay, and I think that's all for the basement. Well, this basically is like ways from the basement, like little sections from the basement that lead into the basement. I don't know what I'm saying. This is the trapdoor, and you can see they had a new trapdoor like spruce, and you just come up here, and we're in the main room. And this is where I do all my activities. All my dogs, kitty cats, and parrots are here, and this is where I keep my dragon egg, because I killed the ender dragon. And, yep, and this is where the garbage disposal is. And you can see I'll demonstrate with some sandstone. And you can see I'm putting them in the garbage disposal chest, and there's a little hopper right here. And let's go downstairs. And you can see the setup is working, and it's dispensing all the sandstone into the lava. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I have tons of sandstone, and I'm going to use the sand for something, but I just like, I can get more sand. Sand's easy to find. And here's the other entrance to the grand closet. It's like a little elevator. And this is basically where I keep my stuff on hand, like I need it like now, like access easily. While the other chests down here are just for like storage and like stuff I could like use for later or building constructions and such. So, yep. And let's close the door. Here's my fridge. I just keep all my refrigerated stuff right here. Brewing stand with more water breathing potions in it. And right here is a totem undying. Pretty sure you know that. And it's where I keep my necessity stuff in the ender chest. And yes, I know I did not cheat. I legitimately mined, because this pickaxe here is the epic pickaxe, fortune 3, and breaking 3, and efficiency 5, and mending on it. That's what got me all these diamonds, and, well, maybe emeralds, but emeralds aren't, like, hard to find. And, yeah, it's quite the place in here. I wish to expand it, but, yeah, I think that's kind of hard to expand. It's kind of hard to expand this house. Gotta build in such a weird way. So anyway, let's go upstairs, and you can access from either end. This is basically the foyer of my house, is what they call it. And this right here is like a little hallway area. Right here is the not so fancy guest room. And over here is the kind of random room that I just put the American flag and the Donkey Kong painting up. And right here is where you can access the roof if monsters spawn on it. So if you're like, if I'm like trying to go to sleep and there's a monster on the roof, I can easy access. Like my other house didn't have this access feature, and yeah, you remember that? My first house right over there. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, let's go down here, and right here is the bathroom where I can like do my business and such. Little decoration here and there, and here is a shower, and it works. Redstone. And the same way. Pretty good. And here is where we were just in when I started the video. My bedroom. Yeah, I did that. The reason why I named it Glitching Seeds because there was something glitching about it. I don't know how to describe it. The seed wouldn't stack with the other seeds. Here's my random kind of chest. Which like, if I can't, like, just put some ice in there. Just like little chests and jukebox and ender chests and mainly some decor. My wither skulls. And right here is a secret entrance. You go up here and you are in the attic. Originally it was accessible by stairs, but I decided to make it like a little hidden room. And this is the redstone that comes for the shower. Wait. Creeper, what is it? Yeah. Also, there was a creeper in my house when I was like exiting my bedroom. There was a creeper right there, and boom, this area right here was blew up. So I made that sign that it was holding out the poster just to say that. I forgot about that though. So that's my house. I believe I covered all of it. Yep, I think I did. So now we shall go. I don't care if it's night. We shall go and explore my backyard first. And here's my backyard. There's my horse stable, and there's a pool here, And right here is the where you can like swim with the fishies. Although if you do this with a pufferfish, ow, you will get hurt. And let me see. This is the wishing well, so you can like throw something in here. It'll go down to the hoppers down there, and it'll go into the chest below. Right here's just a giant mushroom. This is basically my chorus fruit farm. I just surrounded my backyard in it. Right here is the fossil house, which I completed like months ago. I found a fossil and I took pictures of it, so I can like put it back together the way it was when I found it in the ground. And it does appear to be a rib cage, but I could be wrong. And out here, just like grass paths just lead to my sugarcane farm. And right here is my little deck. I'll show that to you in another recording about it. But basically, I just decided to make a thing about the Legend of the Avenging Soldier. I mean, I'll show that to you in a separate video, but yeah, it's just a desk. And right here is my old horse stable, but I don't use it anymore because my horse despawned. One of my horses despawned earlier, and so this is like the new horse stable, and it looks better. It looks way better. And this end site here is like a highway, but I'm converting it back to a grass path. But the highway's back there, and I'll show you that in a second. There's my fireplace, and here is across the. We're going this way first. This is my bridge, and this is Hades Mist's first mill. That's still here. And yeah, it's pretty empty. He abandoned it because he built a new house. I mean, you guys remember this from episode 3 when, like, called randomness, and there is a little thing that carries the water in, and there's the CZA flag I just made, and right here is the turtle farm for the aquatic update, but apparently they didn't add turtles to the aquatic update in the Windows 10 version, because I am playing in the Windows 10 version, and they didn't add turtles yet. Hopefully they will, because I want turtles, so I can, like, do turtle shells and such. So right here, I'm going to go down and come out. And in this tree, I was trying to get a skeleton to kill a creeper, I think, but didn't really work. I mean, I'm going to leave it there because of old memories. There's another bridge, and you remember this, guys, the old first village. There's 2 villages right next to each other. I mean, as soon as I spawned on that little peninsula over there, I saw a village, and I don't need to go find, like, a village. You guys remember from the original Minecraft series? The original Minecraft series? Yeah. Yeah, both of these villages are all abandoned, but I got a new village, and I'm planning to build another village right here. And I might actually restore this one. It might become a part of this new village I'm building. And yeah, but right now it's just, yeah, this used to be like old and hilly, but I dug it out so I can like get music discs, and it did work. And there are a couple of creeper critters rolling around from failed attempts or something. But yeah, and I'll show you the inside of the turtle farm, or future turtle farm. And hopefully I did not waste my time building this for nothing. Yeah, it took a lot of digging. And this is where I'm going to place turtle eggs, and this is where they're going to swim. So yeah, you might feel, it might be imprisoned, but I think they'll be fine. I mean, yeah, I should probably replace this dirt with sand so I can like add coral reefs. I think that's what the coral only spawns them. This is my useless testing lab that I built because well, actually I could use it. I mean, it's just a testing lab for like new updates like this one, but I haven't really got around to using it. So and this is the beacon, my first ever beacon that I got from killing the wither. And it used to be over there, but I didn't like want it right in front of my house, so I moved it. And it looks pretty good. Pretty grand to be sitting here, and I had to run it right the river a bit so I can make it. I don't want it to completely destroy the river, but it's just not. So I decided to renovate it a bit, like add some land. So we're back over here again. My backyard. Oh, and right here is the nether portal entrance. You guys remember that the nether portal used to be right there, but I moved it there. And after a second, I didn't want it to be out in the open, so I moved it there. And it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it here. I might do something like add lava in it to make it look cooler. And right here is my railway, little railway siding, and it connects to the actual main line. And the railway extends all the way over there and over there. I'll show you guys in a separate video where the railway takes us. And I know one of the fact that this way it leads to the stronghold. And so I can go back there whenever I want to explore end cities and use the Enderman farm. And then here is the little vending machine, and this is not made by me. I will give the credit. He's called Magma Muse, and he's the one who showed the tutorial how to build it. So if you want to go check him out, you can. But yep, Magma Musin built this design, and I just followed his tutorial, and I'm not taking full credit of it. It was Magma Musin's tutorial. Right here is my, you guys remember this, my old house, my wooden house, and I have extended a bit. And yep, and let me just go in here. Yeah, zombie broke down that door. And this is turning into a guest house. So like, and if any new player comes on and wants to like stay the night, they can stay in this guest hotel. Like a little hotel thing, but I'm not paying them to stay here, or well, they're not paying me to stay here. Just redstone stuff. Yeah, brings back memories, doesn't it? And over right here is the little attic. And I can't believe it. Before I moved out, I had the snowball farm. That's why I have so many snowballs in here. Yeah, there was like a ton of dirt in this chest, but it's now gone. Yeah, it's pretty much, and this is recent. It's kind of wonky, but I added a little access ladder to the roof. This wasn't there before. I just added it recently. So like monsters spawn up here, and it's like I can kill them, like creepers. I can like push them off before they destroy my. And I haven't destroyed it because of memories. And yeah, you guys remember there was a chest of dirt up there, and snowball. And yeah. Okay, so I'm back, and I did forget to show you something from my backyard. Right here. Yeah, you probably guys knew, like, hey, wait, what about your first house? Yep, I did not destroyed. The first part, this first section right here is the original. The back section right here is made out of brick because a certain someone like dug out cobblestone here, so I replaced it with brick. And Enderman has been in here. And right here is my very first crafting table that I ever placed, and my very first chest, and filled with nothing. And this does bring in memories, and I have dug out some of the stuff. There was coal here, and I had to dig right here because of the farm, but most of it's original. It just brings so much memories back here. I should probably live here again. And yeah, the door had been placed the wrong way. Whatever. It's original. It's supposed to be like old. So yeah, anyway, we're moving on. And we're starting to head over in this direction. This is my little sugarcane farm. And as you can see, this is actually the original garden. You guys remember from like episode 3 that this was the original garden, and it's still here, and I use it right now for my little sugarcane farm. This is a big sugarcane farm that extends all the way down the river. This is the little one. Excuse me. And right here is, you guys probably remember from episode 5 and 4, I think, I don't know episode 4, but episode 5 definitely, the village. Now it used to be surrounded in fences, but I decided to upgrade a bit and surround it with cobblestone and iron bars. So the walls look nicer and they offer better protection. So here's the village, and you see this is where Hades Mist built a villager cure station. Is where villagers, I would leave zombie villagers in here, and I would escape through that trap. And let me show you that, guys, from the because you can get a better understanding of how it works. So I lead zombie villagers over here, and I go through this trapdoor, and they come down here, and I go back up here, and I give them this flash potion of weakness and a golden apple. And when they're done healing, I would drop them down here through the trapdoors, and the water current will carry them to here, where I can either open the gate or they can just jump over it, and they're in the village. So yeah, that's how it works. And yeah, the village has gone through a lot of changes. I mean, this is like this. You know, this used to be a room, right, from episode 3, where I keep them on villagers, but I decided to make a whole village. That's counter right there. And part of this house was that some of it included my basement. I sealed off my basement because it wasn't useful anymore. I think you see right here is the outline to my first enchantment area. And yeah, this is the villagers use it, and my basement has now become the villagers. And right through here is just a little room where I used to keep all my terracotta. But I moved recently, and this is the redstone from the vending machine. Again, not by me, by Magnum Busen. If you want the full tutorial, you can go check them out, but I'm just trying to tell you that that was not made by me. I'm not taking credit, it was Magnum Busen's idea. And, yeah, so right here, this house is, the original village, and I had a few buildings, and you guys probably, yeah, the railroad come through here. Originally, there was like a giant hill right here with a fort on top of it, but I got rid of it. So the train track comes through here, so the villagers don't escape. And yep, this is a breeding house where the number of doors determine how many villagers there are. And yeah, so since the breeding stuff happened, I haven't really cured many zombie villagers recently, which means this is pretty like done for. But I'm not gonna tear it down because I'll still want to cure zombie villagers now and then. Right here, just a little telephone wires, to make this more look like a little country look. So right here is the butcher shop, and the pig in there that should be murdered. And yeah, just pretty busy right now, and just add some job for the villagers, because this is what the other worker. So breeding house, and this is the train station, and yes, iron doors. This is where you can go on a train ride through the village, from the village. And yeah, the minecart's in here, and train tracks right there. And it's accessible from either side. And I built bridges on either side of the train station, so that you can access over to the more little country relaxed part. And this is the main garden right here. And there is the tool and weapons shop right here. And right here is something I kind of built. It's like a leaf chair made out of leaves. It's pretty cool. And right here was just little storage chests for random clutter. It's like a little storage shack. Right here is the church, and it's been here for a while, and there are villagers in it, or somewhere. Oh, there were villagers on it. I don't know where they went. This is the most least populated section of the village. They never farmed here recently. I don't know why. And here is the villager watchtower, so that I can watch over the village for any intruding monsters, zombie, creepers. But they don't really spawn around here anymore. Obviously due to the torchlight, but I can access. And there's the highway right there, and this is the old mob spawner. I'll get to that in a second. And there's the downtown area. And yep, you might see most of the things that I built. Oh yeah, I almost fell. And there's the second beacon. I killed 3 withers. And the third beacon is in Hades Mist house. And this is the beacon. and it's a meeting like haste and regeneration for me. And right here is the little, it's like my little villager home. Because I have a bed here. Let's sleep. Because it's getting too, let's go sleep. It's more like the back country of the village, like the backlands of the village. And there's a little exit hole, exit gate right there. There is a fountain right here, and I made this look nice. You have the trees right here. And originally this house extended over here, but since the railroad cut through, I had to like minimize the house. And here's the first ever villager garden. You probably remember this. You probably remember most of this stuff. Like you remember this house, this house, this house, that garden, and that was probably it. Because originally the village like ended here, but I expanded recently. So that's basically all for the village. And you can see the villagers are nice and happy. And I pretty much saved the villager race. So the railroad cut through here. Let's get out of here. I don't know. Get out this way. Alright. So the main line cut through here, and one of them goes to like beyond, and the other one goes to an unloading dock, like a freight station. And originally this was a chicken farm. I used to have like this area right here used to be like rows and rows and rows of animal breeding. Like still got some like horses, mushrooms, and llamas right here. And there used to be like cows, chickens, sheep. You remember the sheep farm I built? And yep, and this used to be an egg farm, but I moved it because it got too cramped. And yeah, they're like eggs all in, like a lot of eggs in here. Right, and this is where you can access the chests to the train track. Anyway, continuing moving east, this is a little sign guiding thing, a little pool right there, that directs you to wherever you go. Like this way goes the TVA highway, public pool, and backlands. They go there. Villager, my main house and mill is right there. And this is where we're going to go first. Art gallery, animal farm, and garden. Let's take a look at my garden first. And yep, this is my wheat garden, and it's like the new garden. Oh man, I didn't replace the seeds. Not getting many seeds. Sorry for the misconvenience. There we go. There we go. So yep. So this is basically where I farm all my wheat, and carrots, and potatoes, and beetroots, and cactuses, and nether wart. Still trying to expand. Melon and pumpkin farm. And yeah, they did remove the faces from the pumpkin. I think you gotta carve them. And right here is my little flower garden, and there's the cocoa bean farm. Right here is a little secret entrance. Well, not secret actually, but it's my little seed storage. And yep, it's just full of, some of these just are empty. And the rest of the design was not made by me. I think it was made by another YouTuber. I forgot his name. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm not the one that's taking the credit, because I did not make this. I did not come up with the redstone design on my own. Yeah, I think William Strife was his name. Yeah, it was definitely, his name was William Strife. He made this redstone for the redstone door. So if you want to check out William Strife's channel, you can. And right here is where I can, you can put bone meal on it, and it you can get another flower from it. It only works with 2-block tall flowers, though, and I kind of ruined the thing. Alright, let me carry on the tour after I put some stuff up. Alright, let's get out. Alright, so, yep. So that's basically my garden. It's pretty big, pretty bold, pretty grand. And right here is the art gallery. And it has, and yep, every painting, and this is the actual name. Every painting has a name, and every single painting in here And upstairs is where the larger paintings are. And I'll show you in a separate video on a tour of the art gallery and such. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's made out of quartz. And here is the animal cemetery. And yes, I have experienced deaths of good horses. This is where Zoom is buried. He lived from 1974 to 2018. He was killed by arrow. He basically was poisoned by a witch. Then he was shot by an arrow when he was at half a heart. And right here is my another after Zoom, Jack Bullet, 1985 to 2018. He was exploded. I drove him into a creeper and he blew up. And here is like someone's dog. She from like 1999, 2018, and apparently they got poisoned by a witch. So yeah, every time an animal dies, their remembrance will be in this animal farm. So we come across this bridge, and here is the new animal farm. And this is where like farm wool and cow and pigs and chickens. You know, and this is where the egg farm is, and I really gotta reroute this little whole area, but yeah, it seems to be doing well. And it's a new egg farm, and pretty good. And down here is the meat factory, and this wheat is to supply the breeding for the cows. And again, the redstone designs in here are not made by me. I just watched the tutorial and followed it. And yeah, there's kind of a problem with it. Oh! Well, I mean, for an update there for a second, I thought it didn't work. Because whenever the lava was not burning the cows. And if you want to go see the tutorial, I don't know where it is. But I did not make this design. I just followed it, and it's where I get all my meat from. And a ton of leather. Same for the pig and the chicken farm. Ton of little chickens. Yeah, all the rest of the designs are not made by me. And up here is just basically where you can like access the cows. And this is where there's eventually going to be a watchtower here. I just haven't got around to building it. And this is like a little area. Random junk in here and just like things. And there was no pigs in there. There were pigs in there, but now there's not. So yeah, pretty good. So apparently they fixed that in the new aquatic update. That's nice because. Alright, so we're going to continue down the path. And across this bridge. Right here is another person's house. I call her the heart emoji's house because it's all made out of wood. I added the roof on it, and yep, she apparently likes to recover horses. Yep, she has all these horses here, just trying to save them from the wild. And yeah, so pretty much like a vet or something. And chorus fruit I just planted there for her, and she has her own little railway siding. Right here is the aquarium that she already finds fish in here. Yeah, she copied off me basically, but I don't really care. Yeah, I think she needs a better place. I don't care. Okay. And right over here is where she keeps her dogs in her doghouse. And I added the doors because I didn't want any creepers going in there, and there's no windows on there. So yeah. And there's Walter the horse, who I left behind again. I usually keep him in this creeper crater right here because I don't want him like wandering off if he gets out of this hole. And yeah. So yeah, that's her basically made her property. And down here is where her garden is. And this is where the fishing pond is, where you can fish for stuff. And this is the highway. And down here is basically just like grass paths. It doesn't really go to much. And so this is TV highway. I'm still trying to expand across the bridge. Let's keep going. Right here is the Make Deals restaurant. And I will not show you the sign because it could be for copyright reasons, but you probably already saw it. But this is where McDeal's is, and this is where McDeal's gets its farm or something. Let me see. I don't care. So this is where they get their food supply from, so they can sell it. And I'll show you the inside of it. And I'll show you these buildings in a second. Yeah. And they parked this horse in here because I don't want it to escape. Alright. So here is McDeal's, the best restaurant Eva, the only restaurant in the entire world right now. This is where people eat, and this is the order. And the currency, I haven't made a currency in this world. Iron nuggets. Because iron nuggets don't really serve much in Minecraft, so I decided to make them currency. And that's ironing it, but I really mean iron nuggets. And this is the kitchen, employees only. Here's the kitchen. And weighted pressure plates or stoves. This is where their chest is, supply food. Wait, why there's bones in here? I don't know. There's the sink, an anvil, chest full of coal in it, and we had some more coal in it. And yeah. And right here is an armor stand with the employee uniform in it. Just as though that anyone wants to work here, they need to wear the uniform and tend to the garden and such. And here, back here is the storage, and it's dark, and there's only one torch in it. Right here is the grease traps, after like grilling burgers and such. And this is the grease traps. And right here is just filled with like hose, so they can like fix the garden out there. And old furnace, and this is full of coal ore, where they get their coal supply from. They store coal back here, and it's pretty dark and pretty boarded up. Pretty sure they don't want anyone getting in. And right here is a little access to the top, like monsters spawning on the roof, and they probably won't like that. Alright, so that's basically all for the McDeal's restaurant. Right here is a little. This is the public pool, and this is the first building over in this little area. And this is the public pool opens June 1st, coming soon. It will open June 1st. And this is the parking lot. Public pool, welcome. 5 iron nuggets, yep. It's $5 per person. And it's the chest. Little changing rooms. Oh yeah, I still need to fill the stalls, the changing rooms. And this is the pool. It took a lot of digging to like fix it and such. And there's a little glass bridge. And here is the concession stand, to where you're hungry, you can go and eat. But again, I still need to finish the stalls so I can open it. And here is the water slide. I did my best on it. It doesn't look perfect, but it's close to being perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna go slide down it. And from this view, you can mainly see, yeah, it's basically from the McDonald's sign. That's what the sign is, really. And you can basically see, and that's the racetrack. You can see all the things I built from the site. Yeah, yay! There's the water slide. Alright, so it's basically all for the public pool. So let's go to the mall, which I also made out of quartz. And it opens from Monday, Friday, dawn to dusk. It's closed right now. And there's a little clock right there to help me keep track of time. And I don't know why they did with the door method, why they kind of open and close the doors and the heart emoji during the game. Alright, so here's my grand store where you can buy stuff. And again, iron nuggets are currency, as always. And these chests are filled with stuff like beds, and they're currently low on stock on a couple of things, but yeah, you get the idea. I mean, this was recently completed and stuff, so yeah. Next, we'll be going to the most recent building, the bank, where you know what a bank is for, and you can like store bank account stuff right here. Bank account stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good, and I did complete it recently. And that's pretty good. And right here is the path keeps going. It strides up from the highway. And it keeps going to the backlands. And yeah, you may get lost. I haven't built. I'm trying to get started to build something back here, like a little castle or something, but that haven't really gone to mind. So it's mainly this area I've been building in. Ow. So yeah. So it's basically all back here. Right here. Over here is the racing track, where you like have horse races, like start fast, like little laps around the track. And the track's made out of gravel. Cause I had too much gravel in my house, and it's that easy for the track and little stands and that tower right there for like to look over the race. Yeah. So yeah, you don't know what to say. All right. So here's the highway, again, and this way leads to the buildings over there, and that way leads to my garden and such. And there used to be a path right here, but I got rid of it because the village expanded. So let's go along this road, and I'll show you that in a second on the way back. Yeah, I will. So the highway is made out of andesite and cobblestone, and this track, it branches out from this track, and it goes to the mines over there. You like faintly see it from here's where I do all my mining. I don't use it often because I go like cave exploring. So it goes along here, and I am still yet to expand. I plan to extend it to the stronghold. It's where the railroad track is going. So it just goes to the Mesa biome right now. And there's a little tunnel I'm planning to dig. But the aquatic update came, and I'm pretty sure I won't get around to that till later after I explore everything. And yep, here is the like little siding. The track used to come from over there, but it was kind of silly because the track went straight right here. Because the track used to go straight, then it curved right here, and just went around here. And I decided to go straight, and yep. Man, I'm trying to get to that siding right there, that track right there, but it's still a work in progress. I just don't really care about it that much. Yeah, she watches my channel as well, and yep. And we're gonna go back. And it is 3 long. So it's not like too long, like some highways are. Well, I don't know anymore. Alright, so now let's go visit the cat condo, and this is where my house crammed with pets, like cats. And I decided to make for all my other cats, because they're the family of cats in there. What I mean is that cat has a my cats are like a family. Like, my 5 cats in there, they're a family, and the other cats are just like chilling, just like not wanting to do anything. So I decided to build a cat condo for them, and it's all made out of jungle wood and partially oak wood for the stairs. So let's go up here, and this is like a little balcony, and right here is like an access ladder to like the top of the roof, and it's pretty good. And this is the bridge. There are 2 jungle trees here, and there's snow on top of them for some reason, because of that high altitude. And nice of a look of the little land. And here is, there is 4 cats in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And their favorite song is obviously cat. And they have fish in here that they can enjoy. Little furnaces, and yeah. Pretty nice. And right here, this little access hole. It's like leaves and overlooks. If you want to jump down the river, you can. Why don't we have the heart emoji go jump out into the river first? Go ahead and jump in the river. It's not going to kill you. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, so... yep, so they have little beds here based on their color. I wanted a ginger cat, but I haven't been able to do that, but... I'm not in the mood to kill any cats. I'm not a murderer of cats, so yeah. I really completed this recently. Stupid horse. And yeah, I like the look of it. I was expecting more, but whatever. Let's go get my horse that got in the water. Alright, where are we going now? You might ask. Well, after the cat condo, this is where you access it from. Let me see. Oh yeah, the mob tower. Let me go put my horse up in my horse stable, and we can go explore it. Yeah, it's going along my railroad tracks. And boom. Oops. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, so now let's go to the mob tower. This originally was going to be a mob farm where you like go and kill mobs for XP, but it worked, but barely. So now I just use it for an overlook tower. I'm not going to destroy it because it took too much cobblestone to make, and it'll probably take too much work to destroy it. So I decided to make it to like a little tower, and that's pretty good. And the way you get up is, and by the way, this design is not by me, it's by someone else. Like most of the designs in this world are, only a few are mine. And yeah, the way to get up is kind of hard to do, because you have all this water here. So, yeah. And yeah, here we go. Ha. Ha. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, poor her. Anyway, and yeah, I don't know why like random block. I think Endermen were up here, but yeah, it's like an old design. I mean, it's all old, and this is a little access ladder. So let's hop. I tried putting torches up here so that monsters could spawn more in here. But I think I might have chosen for a bad place to do this mob thing, because I think the tutorial said it has to be like 22 blocks for them to spawn, or something like that. And yeah, the cat condo, and the village tower, and the water slide. Mostly, this is like one of the tallest structures of Minecraft. The jungle tree is obviously cheating because it's on a hill. This is the taller jungle tree compares to a and yep, there's the jungle tree, and this is the entire village, and it's pretty cool. The Mother Mom was really big, so yeah, we will take a little ride. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the world tour. In the next video, I will show you what's down on the railroad tracks, and I'll see you later. Bye.